Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Beautiful friend, it's morning magic. Good morning. Hello, hello, good morning. Welcome friends, it's me Robin Hallett, and this is Morning Magic. This is our beautiful time to come together, shine a light, remember the light, live the light, be the light, share the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. That's us. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sacred, beautiful friends. This is a new day. This is a beautiful day. This is a day of celebration and choosing and remembering, and a day of staying present to all that is, offering love to all that is. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Beautiful is wonderful and excellent, and that you are being so very kind and gentle with yourself, with all that you're feeling, and however you are today, choosing, choosing the light, choosing the joy, choosing the ease, choosing to remember. So let me say, firstly, a beautiful good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Carrie. Hello, Miss Carol. Good afternoon. Hello, Roshni. Hi, Anna. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Tanisha. Hi, Mads. Hi, TJ. Beautiful souls. Hello, hello, hello. I hope my feed is not slow today, you guys. Saying a prayer. Do I seem slow or is it okay? Good morning. Thanks for being here, you guys. Good morning, good morning. No, it seems okay. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Did you bring a cup of Yum Yum? I have my favorite cup, from Starbucks, but it has the star over the R. I always think about, okay, good. Thanks, Tanisha. I don't want us to miss a thing in this time together. I love this in math class. Star over R. The common denominator is me, and limitless possibility, choices, love are above, right? So good. So good morning. Thank you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Miss Melanie. You guys, the announcement came on together. Isn't that great? Number one daughter-in-law, number one mother-in-law. So I have some tea, peppermint and black tea with a little stevia, and I got a tiny tummy ache this morning. So I would like to cheers us. Thank you, Carol. I always said if I ever got a tattoo, it would be this, except the star would be a heart, but I never did it. No. So, cheers. I have a stevia in here too because I like it sweet. I want to say something to you that you need to hear today. And I'm going to put this in the cheers. So, are you listening right now? Thank you. Me too. I don't like having tummy aches. It's been for a few days now, so I don't like it. Me no likey. Are you listening? You are so beautiful to me, inside and outside, and you are cherished and loved. You are sacred. My sister, my brother on this journey, thank you for being here. Thank you for practicing with me. And yes, you are so beautiful to me. Cheers. My fingernails are out like... I think there's dirt under them. I've been digging in the garden a little today. Good morning, Caroline. So friends, did you hug yourself this morning? Did you wake up and give yourself a big hug? It was so cute this morning because Jeffy and I, since COVID began, we've been sleeping together in the TV room. Like it's a slumber party constant. We have a bed somewhere now. We have a room, but we've been just hanging out in the TV room together, each of us on one couch. Sometimes we sleep with our heads together. Sometimes his feet are by my head. That's not my favorite position, so in the mornings when we get up, sometimes I can roll over and see him hugging himself like this. And it makes my heart go beep, 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 because it keeps reminding me that miracles are always possible when we dare to say things like I come here and talk to you about hugging. People in our lives end up doing these things, and it's like a wave that keeps going out and out and out and out and out. And so today, miracles always possible. Oh my gosh, so much happening, you guys, that we just think this is never going to change. I'm going to make myself cry already today. Like, it's never going to change, but it is, because you're here. Because you're here and you're choosing and you're showing up and you are so beautiful. And I mean that like inside. Your spirit is beautiful. Your light is beautiful. Your power is beautiful. Your ability to stand and be present in the face of any shitstorm. That's you. Beautiful. So I watched Jeffy doing that. And then this morning he said, I saw you hugging yourself. So cute. He said, what do you say to yourself when you hug yourself? So cute. I said, yeah. I said to me, I know who you are in truth. I know what you are in truth. And I know how you serve in truth. You are free. You are free. You are free. I spoke it to myself like that. So I hope you are doing this too today and every day, and remembering that you have a power, you have a voice, and you have a choice, and there's so much to share. And you are you. Oh my God, right? On purpose. You are meant to be exactly in the way you message your message, in the way you share your light. So today's that day, my friend. Yeah, so I hope you did hug yourself, and I hope you picked a word of the day today. I would love to know what your word is today. Hi, Aggie. Good morning. Yeah, what is your word today? And praying that the signal is still good. I have a second Wi-Fi I can switch over to if things ever seem to get sluggish again. We're working it out here at the house. So, my word of the day today is honest. Honest. That's beautiful. For Tanisha, intentional. I love that. I love that. Beautiful. Roshni's word is rejoice. It is a time where we need to do that. We need to rejoice, and we need to, and that's kind of right on with the message today. Here comes the lawnmower. Anybody need a trim? Anybody need any weeds whacked this morning? Here comes the psychic lawnmower. That's really on with point with the message today. Amanda says, mine is ascend. This was yours a few weeks ago, but it's really resonating with me in these present times. Choose the high vibe. We all have that choice. Yeah, I love that. Ascend. Ooh, Miss Melanie, her word is romance and things like beautiful and things like beloved. Paul Selig, a few nights ago on this intensive I'm taking, he says the whole world can become your lover. When you're in the upper room, when you're remembering who you are, which is God in a body, expressing herself as Carol, let's say, or Melanie in this lifetime, the whole world becomes your lover. And that's, I'm guessing, part of the romance today for Miss Melanie. But, you know, yeah, ascend. It's so good because we have to keep remembering who we are, don't we? And that helps us when we're in the low vibration stuff. We're not remembering our truest self. I love that too. Carol says, feel. Feeling my feelings seems daunting in these times, but when I run from them, I deprive myself of feeling the goodness too. I choose to feel the good and caring vibes today. And I'll tell you something interesting. I have been with you nonstop. I don't know if you've been with me nonstop since we talked. Carol and I had a really amazing talk about these times, about this movement, about what it's like, our experience. And I've been together. I hope you've been together with me too. We've been riding together. I feel it. And so much honoring and knowing and aha-ing. And I appreciate, friends, remember that when you dare, and it is a dare to step out of your circle of comfort, and even if it's scary or challenging, and you do that, you will see how things expand and lift, and also that there's new openings, new awareness, new possibilities, new realization, and that means you are allowing more support into your sphere, like your energetic sphere. You're allowing more light in, which I just, wow, I love that. So, yeah, so good. Carrie is sticking with release and surrender again. Good. Cozy for Miss Caitlin. That's beautiful. Hi, Stuart. Welcome. I thank you, Miss Carol. I thank you. Yeah, we're riding together. So, you know, a lot of times you guys don't know that you're in my heart for the day. Something gets said here, something is shared, and you're in my heart for the day, sometimes the next morning. And let me just fix this hair, thank you. Sometimes in my dream, and we hold each other sacred. It's beautiful. So, yeah, so nice. Today I woke up with the song in my head, the Supertramp song. Give a little bit of my love to you. And give a little bit of my time for you and my life for you. There's so much that we need to share. So send a smile or lend a hand and show you care. It's a beautiful song for today. I don't know all the lyrics, but those are the ones I remembered to sing to you. But I trust when Spirit gives me things like music, I'm going to come and share it with you. That song is so good. Your first 35, what does that mean? Oh, the record? Oh, gosh. Yes. I would go to Ben Franklin or Benjamin. We had a little store. I think it was called the Ben Franklin. And they were like, you know, my allowance was 50 cents. And I would buy my little records. The A and the B side on my little record player. Yeah, so we could listen to that song together today. I'll put it in the stories afterwards. I see number one husband walking. He's out on a walk right now, but he's just getting home. Carrie loves the song too. Tanya says, anew. Every day now feels like this invitation. Yeah, it really is. And I really I've listened back to the podcast this week. You know, I'll say something as I feel I'm really committed to staying present, like for the next forever. Forever. That's always been my thing. But now as I speak more and more to the energy of this time, our movement, and I want to start calling it the Great Awakening. I love that so much, but the Black Lives Matter movement, just to be clear, I'm finding that there's such a courage and a strength moving inside of me, but also the fear is there. I posted this morning something called Fear Word. And that's my direction, is fear word. But I find that I'm re-listening to what I'm saying a couple times more than usual. I always do listen, but you know, I want to make sure I'm representing God in my heart, the way it's coming through. And I loved how I was talking about everything has to go on the chopping block these days. Everything has to be, or like you get to reevaluate, because it is anew. This time is anew. This day is anew. Every time morning comes again, it's a new day. And we don't have to keep bringing the old with us, the old fear, the old story, the old energy. We can choose again, choose again, choose again. And that's how we make these amazing strides. That's how we say these powerful things to one another. And it's, you know, as I do that, for me, it's trickling down into my entire world, personal world, with my kids. Here he comes. Say hi, Jeffy. Can see you on the camera. I hope you have pants on.
I think I do. Hi, everybody.
He says hi. I think I have pants on too, you guys. Good morning. We already did that. You're late.
Okay. I'll see you.
Okay. Bye. This energy is trickling down. So never forget that as you are courageous, as you choose to do your best, we're all going to make mistakes. That's just like you are perfection already. And if you're worried about making mistakes, you're caught in your suffering, in your ego self, your personality self. The true self is already perfection, and trust that everything that's coming forward is meant to be. Even if it's wrong, you know, wrong, make a mistake or whatever, that's for our learning too. So, you know, fear word, here we go, my friends. Fear word. So I thought I would start too. I got my old Shel Silverstein book out. This is so funny. You see how this is all torn? I once had a pet, a pot-bellied pig. His name was Julius. And long story short, but a very interesting boyfriend in college gave him to me as a gift. Don't do it. I can name like 29 better gifts in this moment that I can just think of like right now. Just way better. But Julius, he liked to eat my books. So here you go. I've had this book forever. I love this book. There may be some really bad stories about Shel. Just like there may be some bad stories about Robin. I don't know. But this poem, these drawings are so good too. Look at the pirate. I'm not reading that one. I'm reading this one. Hug of War. You may know this one. Hug of War. I will not play at tug of war. I'd rather play Hug of War. And it's Hug-O-War, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, where everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, where everyone kisses and everyone grins and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. Let's take that again. So good. Take that again. Medicine. I will not play at tug-of-war. I'd rather play at Hug-of-War, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, where everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, where everyone kisses and everyone grins and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. And I vote we have a hug of war right now. I'm going to hug me for you, and if you want, you can hug you for me or for someone else. If you don't want to hug me, it's okay. I'm hugging. So good. So we need to remember the prize now. And the prize is, remembering unity, remembering our spirit, remembering our brother and I are one, everybody. Waking up, choosing, advocating. It's important. And not arguing about, all the stuff. Just keep stepping in as best you can and trusting that trickle down healing is happening even for you personally, even for you in your family. Like I said, I'm noticing it even with the kids. It's amazing what's shifting now. So the light has come. I also pulled that card today. It's lesson, I think 77 in the Course in Miracles. Today, it says, the light has come. Today, the time of light begins for you and everyone. It is a new era, we could say for Tanya, a new era, in which a new world is born. The old one has left no trace upon it in its passing. Today we see a different world because the light has come. That's what it's about. So we have to remember the prize. That's what we're going for, this new Eden, new awakening. Wakanda, I love, just love that too. We're going for something that is different and new. And because it is so different and so new, according to the consciousness we've been living in for our entire lives. Think about that. You are doing things today, and you've been doing them. I'm not saying it just happened like somebody pressed your belly button and today you began. We've been doing this forever. Coming to this place, It's new. It's different. It's different than the consciousness you have been riding in. There are new pieces here, new awarenesses here. Melanie says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Give us this day. Yeah. It's so true. So what we need, what you need, and this is again not Robin's opinion from here. It's when I sit and say, please, let us know. What can we do today? Again, the words come. Accept, surrender, rest, take a break, adapt, allow. These words came forward. It's a time where it's not about making yourself get things done. I have not dusted or vacuumed in, I don't even know. I did clean the toilet once, both toilets in the house, once in the last week. But no. It's a time of rest and reflecting and being easy, of being gentle, of allowing yourself to rest. And if we don't do that, we are forced to rest. You know how this happens, right? It's a lot like the energetics of COVID, which sort of began this period of great awakening. We were forced to rest. We were forced to sit down, shut down, be still so we could know. So this is this week, the next several, whatever, you are called on to rest. Rest your body, rest your mind, renourish yourself, replenish yourself. so that you can advocate not just for one more day or another day, but ongoing. This is our new way. I talked to you about this a little bit yesterday, the Civil War visions I was being shown of the guy who trips. He's so wiped out. He's so exhausted that he trips on a root sticking out from a bush. The roots have come up for more water, and he trips and injures himself in the fall, breaks his ankle. You can't be like that now. You have to take care of yourself, nourish yourself, honor your needs. Okay? Hi, Caitlin. Stuart, is that your word for today? Appreciate? That's beautiful. So this is how we win. This is how we come to that new Eden or Wakanda. How we get there is that we are rested, we are clear, we are nourished, we are fed, we are in our center. Also, are you allowing time to let yourself know how it really is for you? Can't just be absorbing, learning. We have to go inside and dip into our own philosophy. I tell you this all the time. You're a spark of the divine, expressing yourself as you in this lifetime. God is flowing through you and wants to be expressed through you as you. That's how you serve. That is how you serve. And as you look to people who are amazingly strong in the movements now, speaking out in ways just blows me away. That's how they're serving. That's how they're called to serve. That's how they feel called to serve. You might be called to serve in a whole other way. So make sure you have some space in here to feel into how it is for you. You, the capital Y, you. The God you. The upper room you. The higher self you. Expressing as you. This is one way I can do it for me. This is one way I can do it. I was not born to picket or march. But I was born to do this. This is what I was born to do. I was born to speak to this. And so here I am, right, faithfully showing up, day in, day out. Here I am. Here you are. Here you are. Here you are. Don't you just love yourself right now? Kiss yourself. Hug yourself. Yeah. So is my feed still okay, Carrie? Somebody let me know. Is the feed still all right? I know you're listening. I know that's what's going on, but I just want to make sure. Because, yeah. All right. So no pushing today. Just allowing. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Melanie. No defending. Thank you. No defending today. Okay? Thanks, you guys. Makes me feel better. Okay, good. It's gold. I like that. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Lizzie girl. Here comes number one kiddo. Look at that. Did you pick a word today, number one kiddo? No defense, no attack. If you're carrying resentment in your heart, if you're carrying upset in your heart, it's a sign you are like the crying baby. Crying baby. What do we do for a crying baby? We go and pick her up. We go and pick him up. We don't just sit outside the crib in the doorway of the room thinking, checked out, thinking, or let me put on the news again. Let me watch this video again Let me read something else again. Let me call this person again. That baby is you. That baby is crying. That baby is probably in a diaper that wants to be changed. That baby has needs. Please pick up the baby. The baby is you. Don't just stand outside the room thinking, going in your mind, swirling. Help yourself. Help yourself. Touch your high heart. This place, I talked to you about it. This is an energetic bridge between you and God, the guides and angels, and you. It's this chakra, it's this energy center right here. This is the bridge. The lower centers are about the physical body. The upper centers are about the spiritual body, the spiritual knowing, and right here is the bridge. See, every day I teach you a little more about this. Isn't this cool? So you hold on. That's the next move you make. That's the next move you make. You know, how I loved how Carol was saying, you know, it's a day of feelings, and I really want to help myself. Be present with that. And I also acknowledge I want to run away. I want to run away. Yes, that's so honest and so real. And so many of us have that feeling, and not all of us know that's what's happening. So we need people like us talking about it, practicing it, because even practicing, we're teaching the world. You don't even need to leave your apartment to do that, because it's all a vibration, you guys. It's all energy. Holding on. Hello, number one husband. Holding on helps liberate light. Thanks, Aggie. It is a good analogy. Yeah, we hold on. We hold on. So, you know, if you're swirling in thoughts, if you're swirling in upset, remember your own philosophy. What is your philosophy? Again, hi, you need some private time, alone time, shh time to know what you're about. What are you about? Where do you stand? What's going on? Who are you? Who? I really want to know. Who are you? Who? Who? Know that song? Tune in. Know him or her, the being that's there, not just the personality self. It's so freaking boring. The personality self. Always, always, always. Tune to the spirit. Now we have something to cook with here. So, every day there's going to be unpleasant news, because awakening is happening. And as each day comes and more people are stepping into their courage and sharing things, it's going to feel unpleasant, you know, unpleasant, or stinky. I was talking about, I don't know if you heard the podcast, the chicken, the thing that comes under the chicken, that spongy thing in the package of chicken that's just meant to absorb all the juice. You know, it's not like it just became unpleasant. You know, the news stories or stuff, people have been living this way for their entire lives, born right into it from the beginning. These energies, these happenings, there are things that are continuing to happen and increase, and we are waking up. But the unpleasantness, it's always here, and there is no point running from it or trying to close the lid. You know, or if you throw that stinky chicken thing in the garbage, it's still in the garbage can stinking. It hasn't, you know, just because we push it out, it's still there. So you need something more in your repertoire of healing and awakening than just, I'm going to just close my eyes and make it go away. We have to remember that how we do this is by waking up. Is by holding the bridge. Yes, this is the bridge. Touching the bridge, holding the bridge, and remembering God. And we don't get through this time. We don't get through this time on our small selves alone. We don't heal the world on our small selves alone. I of myself can do nothing. We have to connect. Oh, I scared myself. Did you see that? There's a fly on the screen. There's a fly on the screen. But it looked like something was crawling inside the screen. Oh God. I guess I needed a humor break. He's still there. Hello, Mr. Fly. Please go. Yeah. Oh God. That's something for me. I startle easy. It has never stopped. If you have experiences of trauma in your history, and you're somebody who's startling very easy right now, this is a sign that that's you too, and you really need the rest and self-care. Really need the rest and self-care. Please don't continue to repeat things that are upsetting to you now. Thank you. I'm so glad. Yeah. Ghost of Waters Past, you can relate. Yeah. Yeah. I, as a little kid, my grandma lived on in a really high-rise building in Germany, one apartment per floor in Wiesbaden, one apartment per floor, and at the very, very top, there was an attic apartment that my youngest uncle, lived in with my Aunt Ilsa, not my blood relative, but Aunt Ilsa. We're always blessed. If you really sit in your history, there's somebody in there who's like a savior figure for you, or a mentor, or somebody who's holding space. So this day, my mom and my uncle, her little brother, and a couple of her other brothers were there, and somebody picked me up. I was probably 7, and held me over the railing of this balcony. I think about the horror of watching Michael Jackson do that with his baby. Do you remember that? Some of us have trauma in the body that we don't even remember. This is not a downer. This is what we need to hear. We need to hear stories like this and understand. If you startle easily because a freaking fly is on the screen, you're not a baby. There's nothing wrong with you. And if anybody tries to make you feel like there's something wrong with you, or you're dumb or a baby, you know who you're sitting with, right? You know what you're dealing with there. So this care, this kindness, this love, this care, this kindness, this love. And when they pulled me back over the balcony, I remember turning around, my mom was laughing too. So it kind of tells you sometimes you're the one who's awake and you're 7 or 6 years old. And it's amazing sometimes the stuff you realize, but the body's still carrying the terror. I always had that thing where somehow this higher awareness was right there with me. So it's almost like things were always being explained to me on a level that I still hear today. It's intense sometimes, you guys. So if you have startles, so I'm still, if you see ever are with me, I'm trying to walk down flights of stairs where I can see openings. I have to go really slow. And people who get me just know that. So I'll walk behind. I'll be I'll go last. Honoring your needs. So let me catch up in the comments. I really hope this feed is going okay today. Tanya says, I was thinking of your podcast this morning when something stinky knocked on my door. I did ask it in and what it wanted me to hear. It's helpful and healing. Isn't it amazing? I felt like that captured it really well, that whole what I was talking about, because I watch it happen, how we're trying to go away from how we are because we have judgments, and we don't want to look. And sometimes it's a parent saying to me, I don't want to play games with my kids on Friday nights. I want to have time for me. And I know, and they'll just be like, and I know I'm a horrible person. No, you're not. No. But if somebody isn't helping you to hang on here and access it, and also being committed to saying, hey, shh, you need to stop talking for a minute. That used to be really hard for me. It's not anymore. I do it because I know it's like I'm here to advocate for you. I'm the one on the other side of the balcony saying, you put that kid down right. What the hell are you doing? You put that kid down right now and go to your room. I know if my grandma had been there, heads would have rolled. Yeah, I know that for sure. So, yeah. Honor your needs. Honor your needs. You have needs. You matter. Again, there's trauma. I'm reading a really great book right now called My Grandmother's Hands. And it is about the different types of trauma as white body trauma, white body supremacy trauma, white body, black body trauma, and police blue body trauma. And trauma is part of why we're here. Because we lived things and didn't talk about it. And we didn't tell. That was me. I told another story on the podcast and I realized, God, I was 12 and now I'm 51. I'm just beginning to tell. So much love and compassion for the stories coming today. And the point is you must be well rested and in your body and nourished and hydrated. You must be taking care of yourself so that you can stay open to the new way. Okay? Yeah, that's everything on here. So how about a little healing today? We can do a little healing. We can take a few breaths first. That's a little breathy, telling a story like that. I feel it here. Can you hear it? This chakra, your throat chakra, your fifth chakra, a lot of people say it's your truth, where you speak your truth. Guess what else it is? I'm so glad to be me teaching as I am today. And it's taken a long time to have, I don't know, you help me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me. It's also the loyalty chakra. It's a loyalty chakra. So those of you now who feel you don't have a voice, who are just figuring out how to share things, how to say how it's been for you, there is a pot, and you feel like, and just, oh my gosh, just think about Floyd as we think about things, and I didn't even connect that just till just right now, but this is a loyalty chakra. So if it's hard for you to speak, if it's hard for you to say, and I feel it tight, my voice feels like it changed a little. It's hard for you to breathe. You are inside here with you. Think about that. And who are you? You are the light. You are connected to the light. And who else is the light connected to? Your entire lineage, the people, your posse. This is our posse. We're connected energetically. So if you can't get it out, the point is to stop and allow the energy to settle and be. I have to keep this necklace, hurts when I hold my hand over it. Be with you and trust that not everything needs to be spoken out in this moment. There is a whole being here that can know. That can know. That can know. And it's okay to hold on. It looks a little weird, but it's okay to hold on. So here. And, you know, in my heart, when I see somebody choking somebody, and I was choked, I know that feeling. That's what it is. I'm going to stop your truth being expressed. And it happens unconsciously. When we want to close things down and not hear it, that's us doing it energetically. So you must rest and allow. If you're feeling the sensations, it's feeling, I call it mucusy in there. The gook is rising, you know, the loyalty energy is coming, the family. I need to stay loyal to my family. I need to stay loyal to my people, to my country, to my culture, to my color. Oh my goodness, right? Rest. Give yourself that rest. Give yourself that rest. Okay, but I was going to do a healing, and I said, let's first breathe, and then I got on to all of that. I hope this was beneficial to someone anyway. So breath, breath. Hold on. And all the way down. We're not the best breathers. So in this moment now, just looking around, I call on the guides and angels who ride with us all here. Be with us and stand with us. And I ask for a cleansing now. First for the little self in Robin who's afraid. Telling these stories creates harm. That's one of the myths we have to blow through. But I'm worried, you know. And then also to speak your truth. It's okay, it's safe, it's right. Help us to know that and help us to stand in our center and practice with love. If the healing isn't for you today, just do this in front of the screen and you'll be set. May we know who we are in truth. May we know what we are in truth. I know who you are in truth. I know what you are in truth. And I know how you serve in truth. You are free. You are free. You are free. Today belongs to love, beloved. Today belongs to healing. Today belongs to kindness and gentleness. And breaths and self-care. No, oh well, I'll just do one more thing and then I'll sit down. None of that today. No. Gentle, gentle, gentle. And remember, as you practice, you help others. Okay? Yeah. Even as we pray or we hold our hands in a namaste, think about where that is. Be so in tune with your heart today, okay? I'll ring the bell for us today. And drop a bunch of things on the floor at the same time. This is for us. For anyone held over a balcony, metaphorically, energetically, physically, you know what I'm saying. Here's to reclaiming your truth, knowing your truth, serving your truth. And that means honoring that for your brother as well, right? Especially, not everybody's ready to get it, you guys. That has to be okay if we're really going to do this ongoing. For now, baby steps. So, I appreciate you. Hi, Amy. I love you. This replay goes up to IGTV and YouTube, and if you feel called to support the work I share, I would appreciate that in any way. There's a link in the profile. Tell a friend, put it into practice. A donation, a course, a coffee mug. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Such a need from Carol to rest and breathe, and thank you for speaking to this and supporting. I hope I'm doing, all I can do. That's how I feel. It feels good. It feels right. It feels important. Thank you. All the love. Thank you. Anyone want to type now? Let us be here now. Let us ride here now. Let us know our truth now. Let us share this light now. Okay, thank you. Now. Peace now. Joy now. You're welcome. Have a good day, my friends. I'm always here. If a session would help you, do it.